I am so sick and tired of remakes, right? Now, in Oblivion situation, it will sell. I'm not saying it shouldn't exist. I'm just saying I'm probably not going to play it. Look, I'm playing through the old Oblivion. I modded the fuck out of it, and I'm going to continue playing that. And I'm also sick and tired of people being like, oh, this game should get a remake. This guy should remake this. It's like, no, for the love of God, please just suck it the fuck up and play the old game. Like, no, Fallout New Vegas does not need a remake. Either buy an Xbox 360 and play the damn game there, or play it on PC. If you hate the graphics, mod it. No, it does not need a remake. It does not need to be cost 70 damn dollars. It doesn't need the developers to add body type A, body type B, or type 1, type 2, right? Because here's the problem I personally have for remakes. Here's my personal gripe for remakes. You have things like these being added that nobody cares for. No one asks. In fact, people are voting against. Like the gamer, the consumer, is voting against this, but they want to add it in games anyway, right? And it's also just the idea that the current developers know better than the people that made the Oblivion beforehand. Gamers that made games for gamers. And it's also proof that in the West, there absolutely is zero creativity whatsoever because they have to remake everything. That they have to add these weird things that, on the surface, no one cares about. But I know the ideology of people that demanded this added in games. And there was an ideology that pressured and pushed it and the companies to where they're afraid not to do it. It's the same ideology that banned the CEO of Lords of the Fallen from his own goddamn subreddit for simply putting a poll asking if people wanted body type A or B or male and female back. And 80% of people were like, no, just bring back male and female. Like, we know what they are, you know what they are, and if you don't understand, the ESRB will absolutely tell you which one of these there are, right, through a lawsuit. But that type of individual, the Karens, the people that 100% impose these things for ideological reasons, banned him from his own fucking subreddit. And I know I'm sounding crazy, but it's like if you're just not part of the conversation, that's fine. But don't come like I don't demand everyone thinks the exact same way I do, right? I don't demand everyone acts or purchases or goes through life the exact same way I do. I just look at a thing, look at the context around it, look at my personal opinions of the phenomenon, which is the lack of creativity, and that's how I act. If people want to buy this game, fine, go right ahead. I don't fucking care, right? But I'm not buying it. I don't care for the remake. Will it be popular? Yeah, and that's fine. It's the same. It's like they re-released Skyrim, but that's a re-released Skyrim like 9 different fucking times, and people still bought it up. So, hey, if people won't keep buying it up, fine. Doesn't matter to me. And, okay, to be fair, I've seen another screenshot, but the one I showed before had her being very old, so obviously. But I looked at other character creation, like, and this is just on the second, right, tab, and you have the age all the way down. It's a Nord, and it just looks like, and it's body type 1, which is clearly female, but they don't want to tell you that. And it looks like a man anyway. Like, both the body types just look masculine for whatever reason. Like, how did the developers in the past be able to make just beautiful female characters? I'm not talking. We're not talking like Stellar Blade. We're just talking passable, like you know it's a female. How could they do it? But the developers for this game are incapable. Like, you really need to try and tinker with every single fucking slider known to man to make just a passable female character. And when I see that, I just think laziness, right? One is laziness. Two is they use ideology to justify laziness because it's like, I know what's going on, right? If you're not part of the discussion, that's fine. I get it. You're afraid. You're scared to death of being called a gooner for not even asking for a hot female character, right? Because you can mod the game. Like, I'm pretty sure mods of the remaster is kind of already out to, give them big ass and titties, right? But it's just the idea that as a base, they're just incapable of doing that. That just, I don't care. Like, yeah, I'm not buying it. And it's also the fact that I am sick and tired of remakes, remasters, prequels, and sequels, and I'll keep saying this every time one happens, because it's lack of creativity, right? Like, why can't the West create anymore? Well, I know why. Because they're trying to mass produce art just like anything else, but it's art, and that's not how it works. Like, you can, shame people for wanting beauty in their games. You can shame them for wanting hot, sexy characters, but, like, you're not going to shame the money out their wallet for whatever garbage you're trying to make. Yeah, I don't think it works that way. Like, it doesn't work that way. I know it doesn't work that way. I believe in a game that is a visual medium. The visuals matter. And if you're not going to take the visuals into consideration, well, yeah, I think it's 100% in people's, like, consumer ability to be like, why the fuck would I play this ugly ass fucking game? Oh, for the gameplay, for this, that. It's like, what if I only care for the visuals in a game? Well, then play another game. I want to give you my money, but you seem to not want my money. So yeah, I guess it said the best $70 I've never spent. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about this. Peace.